Welcome. Today we delve into the mind of Niccolò Machiavelli, a man whose name has become synonymous with cunning and ruthless political tactics. Machiavelli, a product of the Italian Renaissance, lived in a time of political tumult and upheaval, a backdrop that heavily influenced his writings and ideas. He was a diplomat, philosopher, and writer, whose works have left an indelible mark on political philosophy. Among his many contributions, The Prince stands out as his most influential and controversial work. This seminal treatise was a departure from the political thought of his time, which emphasized moral virtue as the cornerstone of leadership. Instead, Machiavelli focused on the practical realities of acquiring and maintaining power. In The Prince, Machiavelli advocates for a pragmatic approach where the ends justify the means, a philosophy that was radical, shocking, and even scandalous in his time. He argued that a ruler must be willing to be ruthless, cunning, and even deceptive if necessary to maintain their power and protect their state. This was a stark contrast to the prevailing belief that rulers should be virtuous, benevolent, and just. Fast forward to today, and the influence of The Prince extends far beyond the realm of politics. Its principles have found their way into modern business strategies, where leaders grapple with similar challenges of power dynamics, strategic maneuvering, and survival in a competitive landscape. From boardrooms to the negotiation table, The Prince continues to provide valuable insights into the nature of power and the intricacies of leadership. Whether it's a CEO steering a multinational corporation or a startup founder navigating the choppy waters of entrepreneurship, Machiavelli's ideas remain strikingly relevant. And thus, Machiavelli's The Prince remains a timeless guide to power, its acquisition, and its ruthless exercise. Moving on to the first key idea from The Prince, Machiavelli strongly advises rulers to avoid becoming objects of contempt and ridicule. He posits that it's more important for a ruler to be respected and feared than loved. Why? Because respect and fear are more reliable. Love, he argues, is fickle. It can change on a whim, but fear is constant. It endures. Now let's shift this concept into the realm of modern business. Leaders, like Machiavelli's princes, must command respect to effectively wield power. They need to steer clear of actions that could make them a laughingstock. Once a leader becomes an object of ridicule, their power diminishes, their voice becomes less influential, and their ability to lead is compromised. So, in essence, a key takeaway from Machiavelli's The Prince is this: respect is paramount. In the business world, just as in Machiavelli's princely states, avoiding contempt and ridicule is crucial for maintaining authority and control. And next, we tackle Machiavelli's concept of statecraft, which is all about the art of governing and managing public affairs. At its core, statecraft requires a deep understanding of human nature. Just as a prince must understand the motivations and desires of his subjects, a business leader must comprehend the needs, aspirations, and concerns of their employees. Statecraft also involves the effective use of power. Machiavelli advises princes to strike a balance between generosity and cruelty. Similarly, business leaders must find the delicate equilibrium between authority and empathy, between setting high standards and nurturing their team. Lastly, just like a prince manages the public perception of his rule, a business leader must also manage the company's public image. This includes everything from brand reputation to corporate social responsibility. Just as a prince must master statecraft, so must a business leader master the art of managing their company. Finally, Machiavelli emphasizes the importance of preventing discord within the state. This idea, as simple as it sounds, is a cornerstone in maintaining power. He advises rulers to be vigilant, to recognize and address internal conflicts and strife before they escalate. A kingdom divided against itself cannot stand, and neither can a business. In the business world, this translates into fostering a positive and cohesive work environment. The seeds of discord can sprout from many sources: miscommunication, competition, or even perceived inequality. These issues, if left unchecked, can lead to reduced productivity, low morale, and high turnover rates, all of which can spell disaster for a company. The key is to promote open communication, fairness, and a team-oriented culture. Leaders should strive to resolve disputes promptly and fairly, to listen to their team's concerns, and to build a culture of mutual respect and collaboration. In conclusion, Machiavelli's advice on preventing discord is as relevant to a business leader as it is to a prince. Machiavelli's The Prince remains a timeless guide to power and leadership. Remember, avoiding contempt and ridicule, mastering the art of statecraft, and preventing discord are essential to effective leadership. In the modern business world, these principles can guide you to be a better leader. Reflect on these lessons from The Prince and consider how you can apply them to your own leadership style. If you found this video insightful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe for more thought-provoking content.